We're doing a stealth wrap on this Java Green M3. I've done the mirror one piece stealth, but stealth is fairly easy to work with. But the one piece is very easy to do. So I'll do a little demonstration of the one piece mirror. This is Xpel Ultimate Plus. So basically, we use this line right here to hinge it. We'll give ourselves a little bit of a big finger, and what I mean finger is kind of like a V. That way it folds in nice. So what I'll do is I'll hinge it kind of across, kind of pulling straight out and around the hinge. I want it to suck down tight along this edge. So I'm using a lot of alcohol here, but don't worry. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, if I can get my hands on it, it's a little smaller piece than I did on the other one. So I got it tight around this edge. I'm gonna let it sit. I'm not really gonna squeegee it yet. And I really don't want these fingers right here, these little creases, so I'll bring it a little tighter right in there. Now I'll go for this first. So I'll kind of guesstimate how much I need to trim off, because the more film you have on there, the more tension there is throughout, especially when you're stretching. So I'm kind of guesstimating what I want to trim off just right now. And they cleared, so we're good. All right, now, like I said, get it tight around that edge. I'm just gonna tack it a little bit there, just so it doesn't move. Then kind of bring it right there. I'll use this, I will have to lift up to this again. It is alcohol, but I'm gonna move fairly quick. Our alcohol ratio is probably higher than most people's. So now it's gonna want a tension right here. What I can do, there's a lot of tension right there. What I can do is I can kind of just slice across. That way there's less tension. Load this up with alcohol. And then back down here. Takes a little bit more time. You can come back to that. This very back edge. We're doing stealth, so we want really no gloss to be shown. So it's a little bit different story. So now it's still very loose right here. So I'm gonna bring it to the body line. That way, if there is any sort of stretch lift, it's gonna be hidden. I know we try to aim for not getting that, but on something like this, it takes a little bit of time, and it's not like you could just use soap the whole way. So there's not much of a stretch, really. I'll try to even out the fingers from top to bottom. I'll get a little one on the bottom, but I'm not tacking to the actual mirror. I'm tacking below, and then I can kind of work out. So. And then with this, I'm gonna actually peel this corner up a little bit to get it to suction down tighter around that edge. That way it's not gonna fail. Now I'm not stretching it outward. I'm not using stretch to my advantage. I'm just trying to even out these fingers. So there's a little bit right here, not much really. Alcohol is obviously gonna make it go down, but because this isn't tacked, I can kind of squeegee all the way through and bring all the moisture to the end. So. I'll load this up with alcohol. Like I said, I'm not stretching it. I'm just kind of holding it so the water has an area to come out, and so these fingers can kind of get dispersed evenly. And very good. So I'll take the camera from Matt and I'll show you guys So if I were to start trimming this, I could trim this right now. There's really no tensioned areas where it's gonna wanna pull back and spring back. Trying to see if I can get a good area right here so you can see that there's no lift line, no stretch mark. And right here, it's kind of folding back on itself, but if you were to kind of trim that, even just put a little one underneath it, it'd be fine. It's like literally 30 seconds of an inch that it wants to come back. And then I'm gonna turn it sideways, try to get in here. You can work these out a little bit more. There's nothing up. It's a dirty mirror, I haven't cleaned it. Like I said, we're doing stealth on this. I just did this as a demonstration. But it's down, that's no heat, and it's not wanting to kind of just pull back. You can see it's laid down pretty nice. And that's Xpel Ultimate Plus. I'm trying to get something, I'm trying to find something in here. Not bragging, but looks pretty good actually. Sweet, there you go guys. And then I could obviously trim it right now, like I said, but I don't want to trim it because I'm gonna have to pull it off anyways to do stealth, but that was just a demonstration of how to do the one piece M3 mirror.